Welcome to KWFit. I'm Ken. This video is part of the Fit1Too workout program. Coming up next, I'm going to take you through the moves you need for Circuit 2 using dumbbells. Now, Circuit 2 is going to be pretty similar to Circuit 1 in that we got 6 moves per round, and we're still trying to complete 4 rounds within 30 minutes. We're also staying in that 12 to 15 rep range. Now, if you haven't downloaded your workout guide yet, make sure you go to KWFit.com and download it before you begin. You'll want that guide so that you can keep track of how well you're doing, so the next time you do this workout, you'll know where you can improve. Okay, let's get on with the moves. First up, we got reverse lunges, and I'm going to start with my feet pretty much together, and I'm going to have my back nice and straight, my shoulders are down and back, my weights are going to be to my sides, just like this, and I'm going to take my right leg and bring it behind me and go down into a lunge position. Now notice that my front knee is bent at a 90-degree angle, and my back knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. I want my front leg to do a majority of the work to bring myself back up into that upright position. So we're concentrating here on that left leg to get us back up into a standing position. Now, we're in that 12 to 15 rep range for this workout. That means that if you can do more than 15 reps, you need to add more weight to your dumbbells. If you can't get to 12, then you need to lighten the load. Now, once you've done your 12 to 15 reps on the left side, you're going to switch it up and you're going to do the right leg. So I'm going to come down now with my right leg in front. Again, keeping that 90-degree angle in the front knee, 90-degree angle in the back knee. Let that front leg do all the work to get back up into that upright position. Make sure too, when you come down into that lower part of your lunge, that your back is nice and straight. You don't want to arch over, all right, or hunch over your back. Make sure you keep proper form and keep that back nice and straight. Now, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can take that back leg and put it up on a chair or bench or your couch, whatever you have available, and then do your lunges this way. Now, what this is going to do for you is going to help you focus on that front leg, because your back leg is now out of the equation. You really can't push off that back leg much when you have it up on a bench like that. Now just make sure that you are comfortable with this move, that you can maintain your balance and your stability as you're doing it. So once again, if you're a little more advanced and you want to make it a little more difficult, that's an option for you. Next up, we're going to work on our shoulders, and we're going to do some side shoulder raises. To do this, I'm going to set up in a lunge position, so my left leg is going to be in front, my knee is slightly bent, my right leg is straight behind me, my back is nice and straight, my shoulders are down and back. I'm going to start with a light weight until I get used to this movement, and I'm going to keep my arms nice and straight, and from here I'm just going to bring them up to the sides like this until my forearms are parallel to the floor, and then back down again. I'm going to keep my elbows as straight as possible as I do this. Now also notice that I'm stopping as soon as that weight is level with my shoulders. There's no reason to go any higher than this, okay? You don't need to go all the way above your head. We're just going up to shoulder height and then back down again. Now, this round I have my left leg forward. When I do this for round 2, I'm going to bring my right leg forward and do the same movement. Bring the arms up and then back down again. Keeping that back nice and straight. Keep those elbows as straight as possible as you do this. Next up, we have bicep curls, and we did this in Circuit 1. We're going to set up in the same way. Feet are going to be in a straight line, knees are slightly bent, elbows locked into the sides, palms are facing forward, back is nice and straight, shoulders are down and back. Just bring the palms up to your shoulders and then back down again, just like we did for Circuit 1. Control the weight on the way up and control it on the way down. Next up, we have tricep kickbacks. We're going to focus on that muscle right there on the back side of our arms. To set this up, I'm going to get into the lunge position again, and I'm going to take my left elbow and I'm going to put it on my left knee. My left knee is going to be bent, my right leg is going to be straight behind me. I'm going to work my right arm, so I'm going to grab the weight like this and bring my arm up so I have a 90-degree angle on my elbow. From here, I'm just going to straighten my arm behind me, just like that, and then bring it back to a 90-degree angle again. Once again, straighten it out so that it's parallel with the floor, and then back to a 90-degree angle. Now, where a lot of people mess up with this move is they get their whole arm involved in the movement so that their whole arm's going back and forth like this. This is not what we want. That takes the focus off of the tricep and puts it more onto the deltoid. So keep that elbow bent at a 90-degree angle when you start, and you just straighten your arm out behind you and then bring it back. Don't let that shoulder start moving back and forth. Keep that shoulder locked in. Now, once I'm done with the right side, I'm going to switch over to the left. My right elbow goes onto my right knee. I'm going to bring my arm up, 90-degree angle in that elbow, straighten my arm behind me, back to a 90-degree, just like that, and then straighten it up again behind. Remember, keep that shoulder locked in. Don't let that arm go flying back and forth, just like that. Next up, we have reverse flies. I'm going to start with my feet about shoulder width apart, and I'm going to lean forward at my hips, keeping my back nice and straight, and I'm going to have a slight flex in my knees. From here, I'm going to bring my arms up, out to the sides like that, and then back down again. Now, start with a light weight when you do this, okay? Once you get used to the movement, you can go heavier. But keep that back straight. That's important. Don't hunch over, okay? There should be no rounding in your back. Keep that back nice and straight, and you're going to bring your arms out to the side and then back down again. Now, you're really focusing right here in the middle of your back. So when you bring your arms out, pretend that you're trying to keep a pencil pinched right there between your shoulder blades, and then bring your arms down again. Now, the more you bring your arms up closer to your head, the more you're going to start bringing your deltoids into the move. So keep your arms down between your shoulder and your waist when you do this. So once again, I'm going to get down into that position. My back is going to be nice and straight. My knees are slightly flexed. I'm going to bring my arms up to the sides and then back down again. Now, if you have a slight bend in your elbow, that's okay. Like what I'm doing right now, that's perfectly fine. The straighter you have your arms, the harder it's going to be. Okay, that's how to do a reverse fly. So the last move of the round is going to be side-to-side push-ups, and we're going to concentrate on our chest. To do this, I'm going to demonstrate first on my knees. I'm going to get down into a push-up position, and my hands are going to be together, just like this. I'm going to go to the left, come down, do my push-up, then bring my hands together. Now I'm going to go to the right, do my push-up, hands together. Now remember, when you're doing push-ups on your knees, that your butt needs to be going down with your shoulders, okay? Don't just hinge at the hip like this. This is not the movement. Make sure that that butt is coming down with your shoulders as you go down, as you bring your chest down toward the floor, back and forth like that. Now once you've mastered that on your knees, you're going to come up on your toes. Again, hands together, come out to the left, do your push-up, hands together, go to your right, do your push-up, back and forth. Each time you do a push-up, you're counting a rep. So this would be 1 here, hands together, 2 to the right side, right, 3, hands together, 4, just like that. Now, if you can do more than 15 reps on your toes, you need to grab that backpack, put a little bit of weight in it, so that you stay in that 12 to 15 rep range. So those are the moves you're going to need for the Circuit 2 workout. Once again, make sure you have that workout guide next to you so you can record everything that you're doing. If you don't make it through all 4 rounds within 30 minutes, that's fine. Just do what you can do, record it all, and the next time you do this workout, you try to do just a little bit better. Whether you're adding more reps or more rounds, whatever the case is, you just try to improve every time you do the workout. That's it for today. Good luck with the workout. Make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure you're eating right. Get plenty of water. I'll see you next time.